Hi, I'm Robert MALTBIE with MALTBIE's Minute on the Market. Welcome again to our West Coast location here on the Pacific Ocean. And we're doing our Midsummer's Dream Report update. We're going to cover our market strategy and the great rotation. Is it great? There's a lot of questions, and also our stock of the month. So there's many questions to look at. Is the market in trouble right now? Should you get out of the Magnificent Seven? Should you rotate? Is it too late to participate in this? And also, when is that cut, and is that interest rate cut coming? Not to mention, we've got an election year coming up. So a lot of issues here. Let's see if we can tackle them and get some clarity here. Our market macro indicators are bullish and they're going higher. We look at 6 different important factors and over 50 different inputs and data into those factors to give you a very broad, diversified, aggregate reading on the overall market. A lot of the research out there, particularly on the web, on the internet, is just based on the charts. The charts are fine, but it's only a sliver of what we feel you need to make the best decisions possible. So let's get into it. Well, our macro is driven by the 3 legs that is propelling this bull. We think we're in a long-term bull market. Again, our target's 10,000 by the year 2030. And powered by AI, very similar to 94, 95, where we had the early stages of Internet 1.0. So what are we looking at here? Well, the technicals are bullish, even though the market's pulling back. This is healthy, it's normal, nothing outrageous about it. Liquidity also bullish, capital is flowing into the market. We saw over $20 billion flow into mutual funds in the last 4 weeks. Very bullish. $6 trillion on the sidelines in cash. And also, most importantly, earnings. Estimates going higher. So looking at some of the more specific items here, talking about valuations, a lot of talk about the PE ratio, a backward-looking indicator, important to look at, but what we care about now going into this new bull market is forward earnings. How much growth will there be? And on those metrics, it's important to note that even the Magnificent Seven and the S&P 500, both, although they're fairly much in parity right now, trade at about a 15-20% discount to the historical fair value of the S&P. Means there's more to go overall. Also, and importantly, the small cap, the Russells, trade at about a 50% discount to the aforementioned. So that's what's going on. We're seeing this rotation. The magnitude is strong, and we feel there's time to get involved. And what we've seen in the last 2 weeks is stunning. We've seen the Magnificent Seven dip 12%, and while we've seen the Russell 2000 go up over 8%. That's a meaningful rotation, and yes, we think there's plenty more ahead. And we have an idea that we'd like to share. In the interest of full disclosure, it's a company that we own in our fund, which is ranked in the top 3% according to the HFRX over the last 5 years, and we're about a 1,500 basis point premium to the S&P here at roughly mid-year. So here's a company we own and we like. It's a microcap, very risky, but we think it's worth it. So the company is called Innovative Solutions Corporation, ticker symbol ISSC. And this company is involved in the aircraft technology vertical. They provide aviation equipment, advanced displays, and very well positioned for upgrading older aircraft to comply with the new FAA mandates. And also they have a great reputation for quality and value, and they have some very nice long-term contracts that should provide a good level of revenue. And on the growth side, we see the earnings growing about 15-20% over the course of the next several years from these levels. And we see a potential driver of that is their technology for autonomous flying. And also importantly, to underscore the value, the largest shareholder and board member of this company last month made an unsolicited bid to buy the whole thing at 7.25. Stock's at about 6. We think that massively undervalues the company. We're trying to steal it. So like it, we have an upside target in the ballpark of $10-11 a share in the next 12 months. That's ISSC. Okay, so there you have it from the great blue, beautiful Pacific Ocean here in our office overlooking it. Have a great summer and a much more enjoyable summer if you look at what's going on in these trends and this rotation. Robert MALTBIE, MALTBIE's Minute on the Market. And by the way, love those small caps. All right, out.